let's talk about their seniors now. Those ones have gone, they've conquered the world. They have now moved up to the under-20 level. They also played a friendly today, and it was free scoring, Dumnodi. Free scoring against an Abuja-based side, FC20. Not the one in the Dutch, not the one in the Dutch league. This is the one in Abuja. And Dumnodi was what was the scoreline again? Like 11-0.
11-0. So that means they picked heavy player. Just
everybody had a go.
You know when you distribute. You know when you are giving, when you are maybe during the as you are filing out, you are exchanging pleasantry. You give.
They are giving them goals
instead of giving them gifts. And because 11
for every player.
Every player, and of course, Cadet got the praise in that game. Why the other 9, at least the goal was spread among 9 other players. So we are seeing a flash again of the last edition of the last set of Golden Eaglet. But the beauty is that they are playing friendly games. A lot of people will say 12-0, 11-0. It's not inspiring.
Today, I'm happy with the kind of foundation we're laying for our teams, age-grade teams, under 17 to under 20. But the test for us is, can we always reproduce this kind of results, this kind of teams?
You know, the interesting thing is that all throughout Nigeria's history, we've never successfully graduated an under 17 team to replicate the performances at under 20 level. If we've had under 17 champions at under 17 level, we have never successfully transferred them.
We've never won at under 20 before.
We've never won at under 20.
We've produced teams that have gone on to do well.
Exactly. So we produced
players.
Canada,
87,
we produced players who went on to do well. There was a brownie there.
No, I'm talking about
Canada 87.
Canada 87.
Oh, sorry, 87, I beg your pardon.
Most of the Golden Eagles team of 87 graduated to the Flying Eagles of 89.
Yeah.
And they won silver in 87 at under 20 level. They won silver at under 20 level 2 years after. Okay. So that was more like a graduation, but that was where it ended because most of them
exactly
we didn't see any of them anymore.
That's what I'm saying. We've never successfully graduated, and it's not only in Nigeria. It's all over the world. But in some exceptions, Brazil do it. They managed to do it somehow. Spain also managed to do it somehow. So I'm just hoping that this could be, the start of greater things for Nigeria. Keeping the key actors in place, giving them a mandate that
continuity in management.
Continuity, if they understand their position in the scheme of
and
Nigerian
how they want
football,
how the game is to be played,
and how a lot of people develop a system, a playing philosophy at under 17 level. And unfortunately, in Africa, we only have under 17 and under 20. In Europe, they have as low as under 15,
under 13,
under 19, under 11, 13. So you've gone through a system. You understand how to play.
Let me come to Dumnodi. What would you say about the NFF in all of this? I mean, we should give credit to this present board, right from the Lulu time, creating the under 13, creating the under 15, creating the under 17. This is the result. This is the result. Boys who know how the team is supposed to play. This is what you get.
We must appreciate the NFF or commend the NFF for laying this kind of foundation. But it comes with success. Once you have success, you try to, this thing has worked, so let's continue. But if it didn't work, what will happen?
You try another one.
We try another one.
Until it begins to work.
But the fact is that it has worked. Let's look at how these things can be replicated over time. It's not this NFF board. So it's different set of boards will come up, and I don't know how that will.
Yes, because the Lulu board started it. Aminu Megere gracefully picked it up, continued.
Another point I want to make is that how well you manage some of these boys at under 17, because we discovered that after winning the World Cup in UAE, we saw some of the problems, the contractual problems they all had, the issues surrounding some of those things.
Sorry to cut you, but I'm happy that most of those boys are now in the Flying Eagles team and they are already training with the team in Abuja.
Yeah, that's just it.
So it looks like we're not going to have that same kind of problem.
In trying to get players from under 17 to under 20 and try to maintain that level of consistency, is how well they are being managed. Are they going to get better clubs? So that you can, if you see a player play, maybe who plays for Manchester City, plays at the 20 or play under 17,
plays at Man City,
plays at European competitions, play at youth competitions in Europe, you get the best out of them. Probably they can even be chipped into their senior team, play 1 or 2 minutes, and they get used to big occasions.
Okay, let's move on because our time is really running out. Let's talk about. We'll keep talking about these, and we also. I mean, that's why we said contribute to the show. Be a part of what we're doing. What do you feel? What can we do to improve the quality that we're seeing now of our under 17 and our under 20? What do you feel about it? Lulu, when he was NFF president, started the program of under 13 and under 15. Aminu Megere has continued it, and it is bringing results. We don't know who's going to be there after August. Will they continue it? What do you feel? Talk to us about it on Facebook and, of course, on Twitter. But let's go on to club football now. We've not done too well in club football. the way we've done with our national teams, particularly at 8th grade level. We have only one team left on the continent this season, and that's Bayelsa United. Dumnodi, you've been tracking Bayelsa United, you've been following preparations for this game, and you're telling us that they look good to go to Abidjan against Sewe Sports to get the result. They're leaving for Abidjan tomorrow.
They're leaving tomorrow. They'll fly all the way from Warri. They are right now in Warri. They'll take first flight to Warri to Lagos. From Lagos, then they'll move to Abidjan for the game against Sewe Sports.
They're playing this weekend?
This weekend in Côte d'Ivoire. And they train at the Warri Township Stadium this evening. They train on AstroTurf because this game is going to be played on AstroTurf. Okay. It's not this usual turf you see. This turf you are seeing.
It's a grass turf.
It's a grass turf. It's Sapele. So we are playing on AstroTurf. So, but some of these players are used to AstroTurf because across Nigeria, even the one in Yenegua is an AstroTurf. The one in Enugu is an AstroTurf.
If you're a player in the Nigerian Premier League
and you are not used to AstroTurf,
you are used to AstroTurf.
At the bumpy pitch, AstroTurf and bumpy pitch. You are used to those kind of turf. But my fear for Bayelsa is they've gone this far. You know the beauty of the CAF Confederation Cup? The team that cashed out in the first round and the team that cashed out in the last round, they are on the same level.
There's no difference between them.
There's nothing to gain. The fact is that get to the group phase. When you get to the group phase, you have money for each game won, for each goal scored.
And also a chance to win a continental title.
And it is important for us to highlight that this is the final stage before getting to the group phase.
And the beauty is that when you do very well, you have a guarantee that you have two teams in next season edition.
Yeah, in next season. So we wish Bayelsa United the best of luck. Let them go to Sewe Sports of Abidjan and try to get the result. They've done so well away from home in this competition. They've always gone away to score at least a goal away from home. They should keep it in that way and avoid conceding too many goals so that they can come back in a week's time to come and finish off this job in Sapele. So once again, we wish Bayelsa United the best of luck. The only Nigerian team left on the continent this season. We wish them the best of luck. Let's quickly move to international football now. Yesterday was massive in Spain. It was El Clasico, and it was the final of Copa del Rey. At the end of it, it was Gareth Bale that bailed out Real Madrid. It was the story of an angel and a bailout for Real Madrid. Sit back, enjoy the highlights. We'll come back for more on Sports Tonight. Yeah, you can expect Madrid to celebrate because it could end up being the only trophy that they have to show for the season. Well, they are still in the running for the UEFA Champions League. That's a bigger one, but they surely will relish that touch on the Copa del Rey, particularly coming at the expense of their bitter rivals, Barcelona. Last year, it was Atletico Madrid that stole the Copa del Rey from Real. This year, they're doing the same to Barcelona. Let me read a few comments on Twitter very quickly. People are reacting to different issues. Courage at Courage John says, I'm very impressed with the Flying Eagles and the Golden Eagles thus far. I just hope they sustain the momentum. I can't wait to see the Eagles play. That's coming from Courage John. Anafi Ibrahim Toyi, obviously based in Ilorin, says he saw these boys, Golden Eagles, in Ilorin against Kwara Academy. Yeah. Another good thing that the NFF has done is that these boys are already playing friendly games all across the country. They've been to Kaduna, they've been to Ilorin, they've been to Lagos, they've been to Abuja, and this is the recipe for success.
If it is a tactic that works, then...
Work with Manu Gaba, You keep the same structure, the same plan.
As far back as 1993, I told you then that I saw
Faniamu
the
played in
Faniamu
streets,
played
villages,
anywhere.
communities.
If you could string 11 players together,
They will play you.